What up, everybody? Because of the title of this video, Kanan kills Rock, let me start off by saying this before I'm lit up in the comments section by a gang of people who only halfway watched OG Power, telling me Rock is still alive. Kanan told Ghost he just came from seeing his mom after he got out of prison. It is true, he said that, but we also know he was lying and that he had been out of prison for at least a couple weeks already at that point. Also, there was the conflicting story from the news report that Tariq was watching after he set up Kanan to die. That said that Kanan had no remaining living family. And because of this, Tariq was able to get a fake ID made and picked up Kanan's ashes himself. So because of these two conflicting reports, nobody really knows if Rock is dead or alive. And in my personal opinion, that is a good thing because it keeps her story a mystery. Also, when Kanan told Ghost and Tommy he came from seeing his mom and came straight there. Ghost and Tommy did not ask Kanan how she was doing, like I've heard a lot of people say. They simply stood there silent until the conversation moved on. This could mean they thought Kanan visited his mom's gravesite. Something we have seen many characters in Power do. Vic Flynn most recently, Tariq, Ghost, and Tasha, just off the top of my head, have all made visits to the graveyard. There could also be a chance that Rock is in prison, and that's why the news report thought he had no remaining family. Personally, I would love for this to be the case, that Rock got a 30-year prison sentence, something like Big Meech. This would mean she would be getting released in 2023 and could potentially set up Rock to make her return on Book 2 Ghost. But for the purposes of this video, I'm talking about the theory that Kanan kills Rock. Is this what made Kanan into the savage we saw in OG Power? Because by the point we saw Kanan in OG Power, killing seemed to be second nature to Kanan. And this isn't the same Kanan from Raising Kanan. So I question, did killing his own mother get that cycle started? But I also question, will we even see Kanan turn into a savage in Raising Kanan? Or was it Ghost sending Kanan to prison that turned him into a savage? Also keep in mind what Kanan told Tariq. Some say you're not a real killer until you kill someone you love. This was after Tariq asked Kanan how he could kill his own son. Kanan also killed his cousin Jukebox, who we see from Raising Kanan he was very close to, more like a sister, even to the point that Kanan called Juke his heart in episode 1. But in my opinion, Kanan's most savage kill was the innocent old lady who did nothing to Kanan. Her only crime was living in Breeze's old apartment. Technically, Kanan already has one kill, Buck 20, but nobody actually knows if Kanan or D-Wiz hit Buck. So at the least, he's an accessory or something like that. But I think Kanan's first solo kill is going to be something very personal. I talked about yesterday how Kanan might have to kill Famous if Famous finds out the truth that Howard is Kanan's real father. But if Rock kills Famous, we could also see that be the final straw that makes Kanan take out Rock. Getting me to the scar on Kanan's neck. In Power, Kanan had a big, thick scar on his neck. And obviously a scar that big on the neck, somebody was trying to take him out. Because I got a few scars, and they are nowhere near that thick. I do have one scar that was stapled. And that seems like that's what happened to his neck. I was told that Courtney Kemp said in a Q&A that Jukebox gave Kanan that scar. But I'm going to say what I've said so many times before. We can't always believe everything Courtney says because she can't tell us everything without spoiling some storylines. So yes, there is a chance that Juke did give Kanan that scar. But judging by their relationship in Power, I don't feel like Juke has ever tried killing Kanan. Either though he did kill Jukebox, I think he had other motives for doing that, one being that he had bonded with Tariq. But I think there is a good chance that he got that scar from Rock. If we do see Kanan kill Rock, I think it will be a very intense scene similar to Tommy killing Holly or when Ghost thought he killed Kanan at the end of Power Season 2. So what has brought Kanan and Rock's relationship to the point where I think that Kanan could possibly kill his own mother in this coming season? The main thing is the fact that Rock sent Kanan to kill his own father, Malcolm Howard. But Kanan didn't even know that that was his father he was trying to kill. Rock just told him that it was a man standing in the way of their future. The funny thing is, this is the same reason why Ghost killed Breeze, and this is why Tariq shot Ghost. Both were standing in the way of the other one's future. Could this also be why Kanan kills Rock? Maybe it gets to the point where Kanan and Rock are going back and forth with Rock trying to keep Kanan out the game. Keep in mind that the trailer also has Rock telling Kanan, "You're done," with Kanan replying to Rock, "You don't decide when I'm done." Also keep in mind that Rock is a snitch, and they're bringing in some old players this season, Ronnie Coleman and Pop Snaps Henry. So could one of these two expose even more of Rock's secrets to Kanan, possibly even forcing Kanan himself to take out Rock to prove his loyalty to the streets and that he's not a snitch like his mama? Keep in mind that this is what Tommy had to do in Power when Ghost found out that Teresi was a snitch. He convinced Vincent and the Italian Mafia to force Tommy to have to kill Teresi himself. Also keep in mind that Kanan still feels a way about Rock killing D-Wiz, even though she had that done to protect Kanan, and Kanan still doesn't know that Rock killed Scrappy. She did not come clean to him about that one. Also, Scrappy's mother knows Scrappy didn't kill himself and already pulled up on Kanan once, telling him if Rock doesn't do something about it, then she will. So there's also a chance Kanan sends Scrappy's mother after Rock. But honestly, if he does that, I see Rock taking out Scrappy's mom, simply because I don't see a small-time character like that taking out Rock. But at the same time, Scrappy's mom might tell Rock that Kanan sent her before Rock kills her, igniting the war between Rock and Kanan all the more. And one more piece to add into the equation before I go is the fact that Rock threatened Palomar. Kanan was also very upset about this. And I do remember Kanan saying something in Power about not letting a woman get you caught up. And there you have it. Will Kanan kill Rock? Leave your thoughts, theories, and predictions in the comments.